Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to add Facebook leads to Google Sheets for animal husbandry business. So I am an owner of an animal husbandry business, Livestock Junction, and I am promoting my business with the help of Facebook lead ads. And I want that whenever a new lead is generated in my Facebook lead ads, automatically all the details of that lead should be added in my Google Sheet. For that, I need to create an automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet with the help of Pabbly Connect. In Pabbly Connect, to start an automation process, we need triggers and actions. In this process, our trigger application is going to be Facebook lead ads and my action application is going to be Google Sheets. To learn this automation process, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets. So I have an animal husbandry business in the name of Livestock Junction, and I want that every time a lead is generated with the help of Facebook leads, automatically the lead details should be captured in my Google Sheet. For that, we need to create an automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet with the help of Pabbly. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly, that is pabbly.com. After that, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. For that, click on the button sign in. And if you are a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So I'm going to sign into my Pabbly account. After that, you can see the all apps screen in front of you, in which you can see the 5 functions of Pabbly, in which we are going to choose Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard will appear in front of you. To start our automation process, we need to create a workflow. For that, we need to click on this top right corner button, Create Workflow. Another dialog box will appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a workflow name as Livestock Junction Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets. If you want, you can name your workflow anything that you want. After naming our workflow, it is asking for me to select a folder. On the left side of my screen right over here, you can see I have created multiple folders. So if you are creating a workflow, you can select a specific folder in which you want to save your workflow. I want to save my workflow in Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets folder. After that, we are going to click on Create to create our workflow. Then you can see I've created a workflow in the name of Livestock Junction Facebook lead ads to Google Sheet. After creating this workflow, you can see the 2 windows in front of you. One says trigger, another says action. Trigger and action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process, because our automation process depends on these 2 steps. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger, whereas various action steps. So firstly, to start an automation process, I am going to set up my trigger step. For that, I'm going to click on this arrow right over here. After that, you can see it is asking for me to choose my trigger application. As in the introduction, I've already told you that a trigger application is going to be Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to select Facebook lead ads. After that, for the trigger event, we are going to select new lead instant. That means every time a lead is generated with the help of Facebook lead ads, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Now to connect our Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect, we need to click on Connect. A new window will appear in front of you, in which I'm going to select Add New Connection, but if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. After that, I'm going to click on Connect with Facebook lead ads. As you can see, we have successfully authorized our Facebook lead ads account with Pabbly Connect. Next, it is asking for the page, and in my Facebook account, I have created a page in the name of Livestock Junction for my animal husbandry business, and I'm promoting my Facebook lead ads with the help of this page. So for the page, I'm going to select Livestock Junction as the page. After that, you can see it is asking for the lead gen form. So I have created a lead gen form in the name of Animal Husbandry. If you want to learn how to create your own lead gen forms, then check out our YouTube channel. After that, I'm going to select the form that I've created. So I'm going to choose that. After selecting the page and the lead gen form, I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. As over here, you can see it is saying waiting for the webhook response. That means I need to submit a test lead to check whether Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response or not. For that, I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool, and as over here you can see this is the lead ads testing tool. If you want to learn how to have the access of this tool, then check out our YouTube channel. After that, firstly it is asking for the page. So my page name is Livestock Junction, so I'm going to select the page as Livestock Junction. After that, for the form, I've created a form in the name of Animal Husbandry, so I'm going to select my form as Animal Husbandry. After that, I'm going to click on Preview Form to preview my form. As on the screen you can see, this is the lead gen form that I've created with the help of Meta for developers. So now it is asking for the full name, email and phone number. So I'm going to type in some dummy details. For the full name, I'm going to write dummy user. For an email, I'm going to type in a dummy email as dummyuser@pabblytuts.com. And lastly, for the phone number, I'm going to write in a dummy phone number. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on next and then on submit to submit the form. As you can see right over here, it says your test lead has been sent. So I'm going to go back to my Pabbly account and I'm going to check whether a response is captured by Pabbly Connect or not. And as you can see right over here, the response is captured by Pabbly Connect. For the name, it says dummy user. For the email, it says dummyuser@pabblytuts.com and a dummy mobile number. That means we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect. After setting up our trigger step, I'm going to set up my action step next. For that, I'm going to click on this arrow. And as in the introduction, I've already told you that our action application is going to be Google Sheets. So I'm going to select Google Sheets. After that, for the action event, our action event is going to be add new row. That means every time a new response is captured in my trigger step, automatically that response should be transferred into my Google Sheets and a new row should be added. Next, we have to click on connect to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. After that, you can see a window will appear in front of you in which we have to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. After that, you need to click on sign in with Google. Then a new window will appear in front of you in which you have to click on allow, as this is a safe process and your data is going to be safe with Pabbly. As you can see, we have successfully authorized our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Now you can see there are multiple fields that we have to fill the details in. So firstly, it is asking for me to select a spreadsheet, and in my Google Sheet, I have created a spreadsheet in the name of Livestock Junction Customer Details. So I'm going to select this specific spreadsheet. So I'm going to go back to my Pabbly Connect and I'm going to select Livestock Junction Customer Details. After selecting our spreadsheet, you can see it is asking for me to select sheet. So in my spreadsheet, I have only created one single sheet in the name of sheet 1. So in my Pabbly Connect, I am going to select sheet 1 as my sheet. But if you have multiple sheets created in your spreadsheet, you can choose the specific one in which you want to transfer the data. After that, it is asking for the name, email and the phone number. We are going to map the data for these three specific fields because as you can see in my spreadsheet, I have created 3 fields in the name of name, email and phone number. In this fields, I want to capture my new lead generated data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data from my previous trigger step. For that, I need to click over here. And as you can see, it says insert data from previous step. This is what mapping means. After that, you can see it says Facebook lead ads, new lead instant. I'm going to click on this arrow right over here. And as it is asking for the name, so I'm going to map the data for the name that is over here, that is dummy user. So I'm going to select this. So now I have mapped the data for the name. That means every time a new response is captured in the trigger step, this data is going to be updated according to the response. That means if there is a new lead generated by a customer right over here, automatically the customer's name will be updated in the spreadsheet right over here. After that, it is asking for the email. So I'm going to map the data again. For that, I'm going to click over here. Click on this arrow right over here. After that, it is asking for the email. So I'm going to map the data for the email. Lastly, for the phone number, I'm going to follow the same steps, map the data. And it's done. And as you can see, I have completed mapping all the data right over here. So now anytime a new response is captured in my trigger step, automatically these data over here will be updated according to the response. After filling all the details that Pabbly Connect was asking for, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As over here, you can see a response is received in our Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to go back to my Google Sheet and I'm going to check whether all these details is transferred in my Google Sheet or not. So for that, I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet. And yes, right over here, as you can see, the data is successfully transferred into my Google spreadsheet from the lead that was generated with the help of Facebook lead ads. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send another test lead to check whether all the data is captured in the spreadsheet or not. For that, I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool. And as you can see over here, it says you can create one lead per form. You'll need to delete an existing lead in order to create a new lead. So as you can see, I have already created one lead with the help of this form. So now what I'm going to do is I have to delete the existing lead. For that, I have to click on this delete lead. As you can see, it says your lead has been deleted. After that, it is important to refresh the page. Now as you can see, I have refreshed the page. Now I'm going to select the page. So the page that I've created is Livestock Junction. So I'm going to select the page, and for the form I'm going to select Animal Husbandry. It is very important to first delete the lead and then refresh the page, because if you're not going to delete the existing lead, a new lead will not be created, because only one lead can be created per form. After that, we have to click on Preview Form. So this is the form that I've created. So firstly, it is asking for the full name, and for the full name I'm going to write it as test user. For the email, I'm going to write it as testuser@pabblytudes.com, and lastly, for the phone number, I'm going to type in a dummy phone number. After filling all the details of this form, I'm going to click on next and then on submit. So as you can see, it says over here, your test lead has been sent. So I'm going to go back to my Google spreadsheet, and I'm going to check whether the data is transferred from the new lead that has been generated or not. For that, I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and yes, as over here you can see, the data is transferred from the new lead generated with the help of Facebook lead ads. For the name, it says test user. For the email, it says testuser@pabblytudes.com, and lastly, for the phone number, there is a dummy phone number. So this means you have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads with Google spreadsheet. So this means you have successfully created an automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet. So now to sum up, I have created a workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect in the name of Livestock Junction, Facebook lead ads to Google Sheet. As I am the owner of a animal husbandry business in the name of Livestock Junction, I want that every time a new lead is generated with the help of Facebook lead ads, automatically all the details of the new lead generated should be transferred into my Google Sheets, and a new row should be added. For that, I have created an automation. So firstly, for my trigger step, I have selected my trigger application as Facebook lead ads and my trigger event as new lead instant. That means every time a new lead is generated in my Facebook lead ads, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. And for the action step, I've selected my action application as Google Sheets and my action event as add new row. That means every time a new lead is generated in my Facebook lead ad, and Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, that response should be transferred into my Google Sheets and a new row should be added. So this was the whole automation between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, comment down below if you have any questions and queries, hit on the like button, and please share this video. So not just with these applications, you can automate more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any questions regarding the Pabbly Connect pricing, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.